I honestly, I just did this to piss off my opponents. This had nothing to do with like proper gameplay. I just wanted to annoy my opponents. I would love to play some Aphelios, but Aphelios is so tight behind hitting Moonlight Chosen early. You need either a super early Moonlight Aphelios or early Moonlight Lissandra. Moonlight Diana is good, but not good for Aphelios comp. Like, I think from a theme point of view, set 2 was very strong. It's like having elements as the themes was it was a very solid theme. The map stuff, like I thought from a theme point of view, set 2 was perfectly fine. It was like, my main complaint was A, the balance, which was terrible during set 2, and 2, like most of the units being extremely boring. Like the units being extremely boring. What do you think about Nami Chosen? She's great. Should I take her? I don't have a tier though, so I like Nami Chosen, but I like playing her when I open tier rot. Oh, there was a lot of things that broke the game. Zyra, like you know, like Zyra 2-star was like stronger than a brand 2-star during like that was a kind of a questionable state of the game. Kinda do want the TF2, but I mean, that was arguably a pretty interesting unit. Like he was hard to balance, but he was an interesting unit. Like summoners overall were quite interesting. Huh. That's 2 Kindreds. I guess like this. Well, might be Warwick game, we'll see. I mean, Light was like Yorick was just way too overtuned. Like Yorick was Yorick was quite a terrible champion. He was so good that disregarding the synergies, you played him as a tank in every single comp, especially in the beginning. They had to nerf him like 1,000 times. Then Yorick, he was a very boring unit. Yorick was kind of like, Yorick was so weird because it's like you didn't really see his ult. He was like raising his shovel in the air, and it was like visually it was not appealing at all, the Yorick ult. And then the ghouls were like way too crazy in terms of power. Like there were so many fights where a Yorick ghoul 1v1'd the enemy carry, for example, because the Yorick ghoul just ended up being so overbuffed. Like stuff like this was kind of like the weird. I mean, there were positives. I think Predators were amazing in set 2. I think Predators were really cool. I think Twitch was a great unit. Loved the Twitch. Twitch was like a budget Draven in a way, but I definitely liked playing the crit Twitch build. The Aila's Whisper AoE Twitch, that was kind of sweet. That was like Poison Rangers, Crystal Rangers. And like there were some decent units in there. Not everything about it was terrible. I didn't like Shadow. Shadow was a terrible synergy. And there was like stuff like, you know, a lot of the summoners were kind of a balance problem. It took them a while to balance Brand. Brand was like, and then we have the whole Blender situation and the Sivir. That was like the stuff I liked the least. You know, it was like the Blender and the Sivir Azir builds Like, and the rolling down to 0 at 3-2, hoping to find Sivir and Azir. That stuff was like the worst. That was like the stuff that made me want to stop playing. Like rolling to 0 at 3-2 and praying to RNGesus to hit Sivir Azir. It's like, why are you even playing this game? The thing I loved about Predators, for example, was you had to be kind of smart about Predators. It's like, because the thing is like, people who rolled down all of their gold for the Predators, they ended up having no late game. Because Predators, like Predators had the best power spikes, like, or like the most fair power spikes in the game, I feel. And it just made them great to play. That's a Kindred 2-star. That was a Kindred 2-star. What do I even take here? I don't know. It's like the Luden's Predator being strong, the Luden's Kog'Maw being strong but falling off, and then you needing to use that power spike to push 8 and get in like and you needed to like get in the to get in like the Singed and the Taric to like cover your late game. That was cool. That was a really cool play style, and it always felt fair. I think this is why people just love the whole Predator slow roll comp, because it always felt fair. And the thing is like, you couldn't do it contested. If you went for the Kog'Maw build contested, like, you would just be done, you know. So you had to scout to make sure, and you had to like, you communicated, you know. It's like you had like 3 early Kog'Maws and a Ludens, and you pinged on your board. It's like, I'm going Predators. If you're going Predators, you're trolling. And I thought that was pretty cool. Did I just beat a Pike Chosen? Because Ashe is 3000 damage? That's fair, I suppose. So I guess this is like Last Whisper Q says. I could do Chalice, but I don't like Chalice that much in Adept Hunters. I mean, it might be Elderwood, but if I get like a Spattered Crux, I'm committing Elderwood, but let's see. Dude, like, one of the most fun comms in the game ended up never making it onto live, which was the Ornn build. So there was a build, an Electric Warden build, where you usually went for this build in a mountain map, because you wanted to place the Ornn on the mountain tile at the start of the game and gain like a crap ton of because you never sold the Ornn. So it's like you wanted the mountain map and you wanted an early Ornn. And then what you did is, I think the build was like Bramble, Ionic Gunblade or something like this. And the reason why this build was like so disgusting was because the Ornn could heal from electric, and I think from I'm not sure, I don't think he healed from Ionic, but he could heal from electric with Gunblade. And that shit was nasty. Like, that shit was really nasty. It's like you created like this unkillable Ornn, and who just like healed so much and was so tanky, and that allowed you to go late game and put in like the Z for electric and stuff like this. Ah, it was so nice. That was a great comp, but they ended up killing this comp before it ever made it into life. So should I do QSS Shiv? Should I do... I'm trying to figure out whether or not I should prioritize the QSS here. I think I'm gonna piss off my opponents right now. Watch this. Ha! It worked. I honestly, I just did this to piss off my opponents. This had nothing to do with like proper gameplay. I just wanted to annoy my opponents. Let's see how much we're gonna get pinged. I think I'm gonna hold the Talon hostage to annoy the people even further. I mean, Zed is such a weird champion because from a design point of view, Zed was amazing. Like I think from a design point of view, Zed was amazing. He was just a balanced nightmare. But I think he was like really fun. He was like the definition of a fun champion and like being like this legendary type champion. It took them a while to balance him. And I think when they finally made the sweet spot of you really need specific items and Zed 2-star for him to pop off, I think that was a great state for Zed in the end. It was like when hitting Zed 1-star was like free win, you know, like this type of stuff was kind of meh. Yeah, he was very unique. He's like the opposite of the Zed 2 champions. Because he was like a super interesting champion. See, if more champions would have been like Zed in Zed 2, then the set might have been like more well received. No, that was the first ping. That was the first ping. I wish they released every set next sooner on PvE. No, I think honestly, I think the approach of doing a 0.5 set is a much nicer approach. Oh, you know what? I could aim for 100 HP win this game. It is. I have the setup for it. I need like 2 more crits a BF. I could do a blue. I mean, I could do Chalice on Kindred right now, but it kills my QSS for Ashe, so I'm not that into doing the Chalice right now. And I feel like Chalice on Ashe is like, yes, it gives you like 20-30% attack speed more, but it's not really enough to justify the Chalice here. Is it bad? No. Like, is building Chalice here bad? No. Do I need it to win? I shouldn't, so it's whatever. 0.5 killed the Vikos comp. I'm still sad what they did to my Chalice, man. I thought Mana Printer was a... I thought Mana Printer should exist in the game. I thought it was amazing. It was so fun. So what do I need? Crit is like by far the most important. There's like a Kalista chilling there. I'm also interested in this Chain Vest if I don't get the crit. It's a Chain Vest. This way I can potentially go for a GA as well. Ooh, Kindred 2. Juicy. Blitz was better than Aatrox for sure. Aatrox is a very frustrating unit to face. I kind of want to do Chalice, but I also kind of don't. I mean, what else am I gonna do? Well, I mean, building Chalice kills QSS. Killing QSS makes me a sad panda. But on the other hand, I can also do GA instead of QSS, because I have the Chain Vest for it. But I feel like since my setup is so strong, I should be waiting. Remember when starting mana was a trade? I suppose. Yeah, like the Blitz is cool because like you exactly know how this champion works. There is no shenanigans with Blitz, and you can also do like Zephyr. Why are you in my elo is the question. Might have to do with some serious testing about Ginzo, Nami and Mage Talon, but can't put my hands on it. Yeah, in case you guys didn't see, I uploaded the Mage Talon game onto YouTube. If you want to have a good laugh, I recommend it. You know, making High Noon Ashe green to sell her as an Elderwood was a pretty smart move. I liked it. That was a cool move from Rito. Well, I guess I could get rid of... I mean, I could look into doing 6 Elderwood, but I kind of want to like go Adept Hunters, right? It's Mage Talon. It's working. It's not working well enough for me to pursue it any further. What do we have here? That's a lot of belts and cloaks, my friend. Too many belts and cloaks for my taste. Let's just push straight to 8. So I guess this is a Vamox for this guy. Wait, but if I'm doing, I mean, I can pivot. I can do the. Let's do claw here, and then maybe chalice here, and then GA there. Let's do it like this for now. 3 times effort. You know what? I probably should have done this just for the memes. Oh, you're right. I should have done this. Darn it. Ah, I didn't even see it. I didn't even consider Zephyr an item. I totally regret not building 3 times Zephyr here, by the way. Ah, that was 100% the play to make. Ah, no. Why didn't I do it? It would have been so funny. No, no, man. It would have been such a great YouTube video. Being 100 HP at 4-1 and building 3 Zephyrs out of nowhere. Ah. Why didn't I think about it? Darn it. Why did I not think about it? Kind of could use like I mean, if you wanna do the 100 HP win, you do need to spend money. You can't stay on the economy. Oh yeah, I should be picking up this no. Well, let's see what I get. I would like any adept chosen, hunter chosen. Not that. Okay, that's some decent upgrades here. Could try the Yuumi for Spirit Mystic instead of the Lee Sin. That seems like fair. Okay, I think I'm gonna get rid of this stuff. Don't see myself playing Dazzle right now. I don't have a setup for Morello either. What the hell is this pike? Giant Slayer, Infinity Edge, Sunfire pike. Oh man, my Ashe is getting a bit wrecked here. Why am I still playing the Kench? I don't really have anything. It's like 4 brawler right now. Like, I do want to get rid of him, but no, I don't think so. I don't think this is a 100 HP win. I would have needed to have an Ashe 3 by this point. So BF is really good, Crit is really good, Chamus is okay. BF Crit would be sweet. Oh man. Could do like Rod maybe, Recurve. I don't even know what to take. Tier for blue, maybe. I don't even have like, I have no Ashe items. You know, I got like 3 cloaks and 3 bells or something. I have like no Ashe items right now. That's the main. That's a real issue. Not having Ashe items here. So this guy can leave now. Nah, Hurricane on Ashe is not a priority here. I do like the Lux in combination with Morgana, but I'm not sure I'm gonna run her. Trying to figure out who I give the claw to. For now it's Nunu, I think. I'm gonna wait with these 2 items though. Yeah, I found like 0 Aurelia, 0 Shen, 0 Yone. I'm probably gonna set myself up for like a tank Yone. Like the Nunu is gonna get sold for Yone, I think. Nunu in the front. I mean, you know, it can be interesting for Nunu not to get focused. So he stays high HP, which allows him to eat more. It's not always the right choice for Nunu to take damage. That's why I don't like putting him in the front as much. There's a Morg too. I think I'm just gonna kick out the Mystic and put in some Dazzlers. I think I'm gonna keep it like this. I do want to keep the Zillion. I think the Yuumi is kind of whatever, because like I want to run Shen anyways. I think at this point I can probably push towards 9. Push towards 9 and try to find a legendary chosen. Finding an adept chosen right now would be nice. I would also take any Ashe chosens. Okay, I'm probably gonna lose my win here. The Ashe ult was really bad. Not the Ashe, oh, sorry. I guess I'm still lucky for now. You don't care that much for Elderwood, trust me. It's only 3 Elderwood. It's like, honestly, it's like... So Ezreal, for example, is super good here. Instead of the Lux, I'm gonna... You know, if I get like an Ashe chosen at some point, I think I want to get rid of this. I'm gonna lose Divine, but it's fine. So how do we play from here? On one hand, I kind of want to protect the 100 HP win. I'm still missing a chosen. You know, I could like roll down, try to find an Ashe chosen or something. But there's too many hunters. There's like 200 players. One of them only has like 1 Ashe though. It's like Shen. Okay, so GA for her 100%. And that's probably the stone plate for him. I can probably frontline him now. I think now it's fine. Was it ever BT Bramble Ashe? You could. Yeah, you could. Yeah, you know what? BT Bramble Ashe would have been acceptable. Isn't Stoneblade set good? No, you want set to take damage. Ah, you finally got me. That's okay. 100 HP wins are hard, especially if you don't have a chosen in 5-1. You know, I never got a chosen, right? Like, I pushed to 8. I pushed to 8. And no chosen. Like I haven't found a single chosen that I can use in stage 4. Yeah, I get the argument with Bramble BT Ashe. It's just we pick up Warwick's. I mean, I could. Maybe. It's like a bunch of people have to die though right now. Yeah, I don't have the items for the Warwick, that's the issue. That was a juicy set ult. You know, set is doing a pretty decent job here. I like it. Just like, it's getting some good ults out. No, I think I'm gonna sell the Warwick. I don't even want to consider picking up a Warwick chosen. I want to keep the slot open for Ashe chosen. Wait, I need to count a little bit of Ashe right now. This guy has like 1 Ashe. This is wait, 3. That's like 2. That's like 3. Well, I could make a roll down, and there's a decent chance of hitting an Ashe chosen, but this only works. But I think I want to wait until this guy dies. See, the problem is you can't see the shop of your opponents. And if you can't see the shop of your opponents, that means you don't know if they have an Ashe in the shop. And that matters for the getting the chosen and stuff. I really need like a Morelos for Morg or Ezreal or whatever. Or like IE for Ashe would be insane right now. but I don't see myself getting an IE here. Okay, what do we got? So it's like defensive items. Sunfire is pretty good here. Especially because it's on Ashe as well, so I can... It's easier for me to get Ashe 3. So I like Sunfire the most. Frozen Heart, Titans... I like Titans Warwick. Or Frozen Heart for mana. I think I like... I think I'm gonna go with a Frozen Heart on this. Let's do like a Frozen Heart set. Have him jump in the back line, apply it. This guy did not die yet. I think I'm gonna push 9 and play a Chosen Legendary and try to hit the Ashe 3 naturally. At this point, I don't even know if I want to run Adept, but if some of these guys start dying and like Aurelia, etc. goes in the pool, I can hit like a Chosen Yone Adept on level 9. That's gonna really screw with this Jhin because he doesn't have a QSS, so he's not gonna deal any damage. I definitely want to try a Chosen Legendary Yone. This is like the best thing that can happen. The set, like doing the sit-ups with full mana. It's like the best thing by far. Because then he ults immediately with the true damage. So I don't want to take this note. Just like, at this point I don't care. Honestly, I don't. I want to keep the Chosen slot open. It's still possible for me to get an Ashe Chosen. Yeah, it is possible. It is possible. I think there's like 4 Ashe out. So there's like 10. Oh no, it's not. It's not because there's like 4. Okay, so 4 is out. So that means 10 is out. There's only 12 in the pool. So I need an Ashe player to die. It's preferably this guy. The Mark guy has to die before I can get an Ashe Chosen in the pool. Like if you have 6 and the opponents have 4, that's like the magic number where you can't hit it anymore. But as long as one guy has an Ashe in the shop and you don't see this, you can't hit it either. So the Mark died, which means all of the Ashes are in the pool. So I kind of want to roll down for Ashe 3 here. Because there's a very good chance of me hitting her. At least in theory. Okay, that did... really? Okay, I'm surprised. Like, I really thought I would hit the Ashe here, no problem. Kind of disappointing. Did not think that I would miss her there. The fact that I didn't even get a single one. It's a bit of a scam. Okay, wait, I have to make some changes now. Because I hit the Yone, so I think I'm gonna get rid of the like I'm gonna get rid of all the whole Elderwood stuff. So this guy goes on like Yone. Let's put in some Shen. Let's do like Bramber. Let's do like full tank him. Statics for her. I kinda wanna play. Oh, I shouldn't play Set. I should play Zillion instead of Set. I shouldn't play Set here. You can also get rid of Kindred and move the blue buff on the Zillion 2-star. I think I fucked up the game really badly right now. By rolling down. Yeah, I think I made a huge mistake there. That works for me. Or does it? How much do I care? He ults like at the start of the fight. I don't know. I don't think I like, it's not bad, but I mean, I could remove the Morgana. I'm struggling right now though. I would much rather have the Adept chosen. The Adept chosen would be a way bigger power spike than the Ezreal chosen. No, I don't care for 4 Dazzle, I really don't. I think this is a mistake. I think this was a mistake. I need like the freaking Ashe. Zillions. I mean, I can right now. I can probably run 300 if I wanted to. See here, this is what I wanted. This makes like way more sense. Unfortunately, I'm a little bit broke, so this guy has to say goodbye for now. And I need a freaking Aurelia, by the way. There she is. Okay, we're fine now. This is what I wanted. So I'm gonna have to... Okay, so this guy is gonna take like the Frozen Heart for super fast Zillion ults and the backline Frozen Heart for against the Talon. So now I need to sell the 1-star. It's been proven to be quite hard to win this game. Opponents aren't exactly weak. I guess Sunfire. Some anti-heal. Anything else that would have been decent? Okay, so let me just think. I think I'm gonna do it like this and give him this. Do I care for set? Not much. Main issue seems to be, I mean, this Yona's gonna start carrying now, so I was like struggling with, because this Ashe item build is like not strong enough. Yeah, I fucked this game up kind of, to be honest. Can this guy die? Thank you. Okay, oh, it's already over. GG. I fucked this game up. So the thing is, like, I thought I was being clever. I thought I was being clever with the level 8 roll down and abusing the time frame when, like, I knew just 3 Ashe just came into the pool. So I was like, if I roll a bit here, I can hit the Ashe chosen, I can hit the Ashe 3 natural before the other guy pulls it out. But that ended up really backfiring because, yeah, that ended up backfiring really hard. I should have just stuck on my initial game plan of pushing 9 and looking for the Yone chosen. I was like, I knew I needed something. I knew I need either Ashe 3 or Yone chosen. I knew I need one of the two. I ended up going for the Yone. I ended up going for the Ashe chosen. So that ended up not working out the way I wanted to.